You got Kodi, you got mobdro. When you turn this on and you're on your home screen, mobdro and Kodi is under your apps. If for some reason your apps ain't here and you can't find it, go over to see all, and then all your apps are here, whichever ones you got. But mobdro and Kodi is in here, and whenever you do launch it, from now on it'll be in your recent, so you won't have to look for it no more. So I'm gonna go back out of here or whatever. And if for some reason on your home screen, because sometimes it don't pop up, if your apps and games isn't popping up, any apps you have, you can find it this way. Just go back up to the top, go over to settings, go to application, and then go down to manage installed. And then here you go, Kodi and mobdro is here, and you can just click on Kodi and hit launch, and it'll start. Or you can go to mobdro, click on it, hit launch, and it'll start. So I'm gonna go back and hit the home button since it's right here. And mobdro is a live TV app. I mean, I don't use it often because I don't watch live TV ever. I'd rather just, you know what I mean, watch something Kodi, HD, something like that. But some people like watching stuff live. I really don't. Click on it. My bad. Click on it again. This is what it looks like when you click on it. And you could just scroll down and you got different things like channel, news, other. I think other sometimes has like some pay-per-view stuff in it when there's something on. I don't know. Like I said, I don't use this all the time. I don't hardly use it ever. I just put it on here because some people like it. So you can click on channels. And this is all the different channels that's on here. Now sometimes some of the channels will have an error. They could either be working on it or something, or sometimes it just don't work. But you can just click on one.
Trail. Henry Veercott is 102 years old after over.
Then I hit the back button.
Cut a channel out of it, make the water come out of the top, and either the water.
But that's basically mobdro. You can just play around with it.
Your doctor right away if you experience new or worsening cough, chest pain.
Alright, back out of there. So I'm gonna hit the home button. Now, I'm at the home screen. Now every time, the first time for that day I run Kodi, I want it to run clean and smooth and new. So before I launch Kodi for the day, you know, if I didn't watch it since like yesterday or something, first thing I do is go over to settings, go over to application. I do this every day when I first start using it. Go down to manage installed, then I go down to Kodi. I hit clear cache, then I go up, never hit clear data ever, then I hit force stop, and then I just launch it from here. You can either hit the home button and go back if you want to launch it from the main screen, or you can just launch it from right here. You see how it says preparing for first run? So it's almost like the very first time you run it, you just basically cleaned it up. And before I start clicking on stuff, I always give the widgets on TV show and movies and kids time to load up first. You want stuff to load up before you start using it or whatever. And see that right there at the bottom, scrolling across, it says No Limit Magic version 6.7 is now available. It's been available since July 15th. It'll tell you anytime there's an update for the build, and you can just update it if you want to make it, and it usually runs better or whatever. Now the current version is 6.7. It's been available since 7/15. If you want to see what version you're running, you just go over to power and see right there. I'm running version 6.7 Fire Stick, so I'm up to date. So I'm good. Now, if you want to update your Fire Stick, if it's due for an update, I did a little video. You can go back and see it on under my name on how to do an update. I always tell people I recommend doing an update at off hours, like real early in the morning or late at night when there's less people on the network. Because if not, it might take a while for it to download it and update it. I notice when I do the updates like real late or real early in the morning when I first get up for work, it only takes like 2 minutes for the update to download. I done tried it at like 4 or 5 in the afternoon, and it took like 40 minutes for it to update. So I recommend anytime you need an update to do it on off hours. And like I said, at the bottom of the screen, it'll tell you whenever there's a new update and a developer updates it. They usually update it like every 2 weeks or whatever. So it tells you right there. But anyway, so this is where the TV show section is at. You got TV show, more, live. You got live TV in here. You got sports. Now, I really don't go into sports because sports is all live stuff. It's hit or miss. It's all different every day. You gotta find a good stream. That's it. Like, I mean, so you just gotta mess around with it, play with it, or whatever, and find what you're looking for. I mean, but you can watch whatever. I've done watch baseball, hockey, whatever. Anyway, over under say TV shows and movies, they basically had the same stuff underneath. So you got different add-ons underneath. You got a list. So if you want to search for something, you got search. If you want like in search, I recommend if you do want to search a TV show, I recommend using Exodus first. The other ones work, Bob, Metal Expecto, but I always try Exodus first. Under here you got search collections. You got different things like networks. Like if you know there's a show you like and you know the network, you can just go in here and you got different networks, and you click on it, some of their main shows will pop up. But my favorite ones to use is Covenant and Exodus. This new Covenant is pretty solid to me. So under TV shows, I just click on Covenant. And you got different genres and networks or whatever. So you just got to go in here and mess around. I ain't going through everything. But say there's a TV show you know you want to watch. All you got to do is go here down here to search. Type it in. Say you want to watch Dexter. Just click done once you type it in. Then here it is. Just click on it. And here go all the seasons. So say you want to watch say you already watched some of them, so maybe you want to start season 3. Click on season 3. Say episode 1. Just gotta give it time to load up. It said no stream available, which happens sometimes. So I'm gonna try it again. first before I go somewhere else. Alright, so once you do that, I mean, sometimes stuff will happen. It'll say no stream, but there is. And you just click on it again. And I always just click on the first one. And if this pop up, always just hit cancel. And it'll go to the next one. Yeah, anytime this one pops up, I'm glad this one pops up, that asks you to pair, just hit cancel. And it'll go to the next one. It don't happen on everything you try to watch or something, but sometimes it just do on certain episodes of certain shows. It didn't like that stream, so clearly it didn't play it. So, I mean, that happens sometimes, so you just try it again. So you click the first one. There you go. I mean, that was a pain in the butt for some reason, but I mean, that happens sometimes, not on everything. I'd rather it happen, you know what I mean, while I'm trying to show you. So when it happens to you, and then you just hit that center button, and that'll pop up so you can see what the episode is, the time, and what's left. So anytime you're done with something, always hit pause if you're done with it, and then always hit stop, and that takes you back to the previous screen. Alright, so I'm hitting the back button. Now, more popular stuff is already loaded up here for you. So if there's something you like and it's already here, like you can go through and you can watch stuff from here. So say you want to watch Game of Thrones and it's right here. Just click on it. And the same thing, just gotta let it load up. And then I usually just hit the first one. And you see how quickly that one works? See? Like, usually you don't have no problems. Like I said, the last one, when I watched that Dexter, that'll happen sometimes with a show. But eventually, you'll get it. So, like I said, anytime you're done watching something, you just hit stop. Then that takes you back to the previous screen. Then you just hit the back button. So that's basically TV shows. And like I said, I like to use Covenant, but Bob works, regular Exodus work, Specto works, Stream Army. You could just try a lot of this stuff under here works, and it's different ways to watch stuff. That's all. All right, so movies, like you got your more popular stuff up right here or whatever. So say there's a movie right here you want to watch. It's just like TV shows. Just click on it if there's one here you want to watch. Then just click on the first one. It'll find the one that it wants to play. That's it. So I'm gonna stop it. So if there's a movie up here, I ain't up there, and you know the name of the movie you want to watch, I just go down here. You can either just go into search and use one of these, like Exodus, and then just type in the name of the movie you want to watch and search it. And that's it. But I'm gonna hit done and go back. Like me personally, my personal favorite is if I'm looking for something and I want to watch it, I go over to Covenant Exodus. This is the newest one. I usually click on that and then go from there. I either go in genre, year, people watch, most popular, box office, in theater, new movies, or if there's a movie you know you want to watch, I just go to search. So say I want to watch Get Out. There it is. Just click on it. Sometimes after it's loaded up, that's it. And like I said, this is how you can tell like if something's going buffer on you or not. You see right there how that gray box is in front of the purple? That means my internet is keeping up with it and it's ahead of it. If you know what I mean, if it don't stay ahead of that purple, then it's going to buffer on you. So that's like the key. When you're looking at it down there, as long as that gray stays ahead of it, you're good. And if you're watching something and it starts to buffer on you, sometimes I'll just pause it for like a couple of seconds if I got to, and that might help. And it'll stay ahead and then play it. If you keep having a problem with buffer, see how I pause it and the gray stays, it'll stay ahead of it now. But I don't never had no problem with buffering because I got a pretty fast internet, but some people do. If it's buffering on you, like I said, just hit the stop button, go back, it'll send you back to the previous screen or whatever, and then just click on it again, but pick a different one. Like when it was loading up, if it played this one or this one, if you clicked on one the last time, then just go down a little bit further and click on maybe 10 or something and try from there. There's so many different places for you to watch it. If one ain't working good, then just stop it, go back, and just pick a different one. That simple. You got plenty of places that you can watch the same TV show or movie from. And that's basically it. So, go back. Yeah, you just gotta explore it. I mean, there's so much in here, like networks, all these different things under here, networks. You got some live TV stuff. You just gotta search it. Sports, like I said. I mean, let's see. You just gotta try different things. Like, there's different places to go. You can go on the Sports Devil. And then you can try different things in here. But like I said, with live sports, each day is different. You just gotta find a good stream. And that's basically it. But with TV shows, movies, and stuff like that, there's no issue. I mean, you got a kids section over here. It works the same way. More popular stuff. And then you got categories under here. But if there's a kid movie I want to watch and it ain't up here or something and I know what it's called, I just go over to movies and search for it in here, either in search or Covenant, Zen, Exodus. I just search for it over here in movies and you'll find it. But that's basically it, just a basic run through.